The top three tonight is going to be the shortest top three that we ever done. Each one of us will come with only one pick. The top three Mickey and Minnie moments that we have in the parks. Who is going to start? Oh,
I'm fine to start. I don't mind starting.
So it's you, buddy.
Okay. So my favorite Mickey moment is one dear and near to my heart, and we have a video. We're not gonna show it yet. I'm gonna just set it up first. This goes back to this. I don't know. This should have been on the before after because I think it's probably around the same time, 2011 ish, maybe a little earlier than that, when we were visiting Walt Disney World. We were in the town square meet and greet for Mickey and Minnie. We were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were in that queue inside, and we'd almost gotten into the room, but then we didn't. We were like the next ones, so we had to wait a little longer. Lo and behold, when it's our turn, the door opens, and you expect the door to open and then a cast member to be there to bring you back to meet Mickey and Minnie. The door opens, it's Mickey Mouse. Like literally, the door opens and there's Mickey Mouse. He comes over and he takes little Henry, by the hand and escorts us back to the room, and this is where the video picks up.
Let's go.
Four.
Minnie's here.
All the way, guys.
You guys have the best card. I do.
So 2 by 2,
Thank
2
you.
by 3, Minnie and Ariel, come in. Awesome. Slide all the way down, guys. Slide all the way down and around.
Great.
And I've shared this before. This was actually this was part of my top 3 wow moments back in our March episode. But so if he was 4, it would be actually, it was 2000. It would have been like 2007 or 8 then. 2008, maybe 9. I don't know. I'm bad with math. Anyway, gosh, it's sort of those moments that stand out for you, where that Disney magic happens, and it's serendipitous, and I'll just treasure it for the rest of my life. That one little moment. And I was fortunate to be able to get to hit record fast enough to get a little piece of it.
Amazing. Colin, let's go to your...
Yeah, since we're on the topic of, he had mentioned Runaway Railway, I believe. That's where I'm going to take us. And it's one particular scene in that showing, and if you saw my post on Instagram yesterday, you know what I'm talking about, and I know Carlos has shared it a little bit as well, but as you ride through that attraction, one of the things that always comes to mind is the quintessential Mickey and Minnie moment. It's one of the only attractions that you actually get to see them together, that you get to have the full story, for lack of a better word, and have a moment with Mickey and Minnie as the pivotal moment of the attraction, for lack of a better word, or the finishing moment of the attraction, and you're guided there by Goofy. So if you've not seen it, I will disclaim this is a little bit of a spoiler for the end of the attraction, so if you need to step away for a second or pause your audio or video, go ahead and do that. For me, this is probably one of the best moments where you get to see Mickey and Minnie in one place at Walt Disney World, as something that's very pivotal to the story element of the attraction. And I'm not a huge fan of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but it is a lot of fun. It's an instant classic attraction.
And a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so happy that you will finally make it. We have one place in mind. Love with you by my side. As far as we are there, nothing can stop us
See, why for me, I know many of us have the same thing. The first time you walk out of that attraction, where you've ridden it for the first time, you sing that song for the rest of the day.
I don't have a video. Actually, I only have this photo here.
I will act it out.
No, just the photo here, just to remind that. And we're doing that just because of birthday and or anniversary. How I said that. Well, the 93 years old that they're doing today. But what happened to me was actually in 1981, and it is funny because for those who remember the old days, characters used to be around and roaming in the park without help, without that cast member next to them. They usually were show up alone in some place, and then a big huge line start to form. People used to organize themselves without the help of cast members, and that was that. What happened is that we were close to the castle where you have that area where you have the fountain with Cinderella. That fountain with the Cinderella wasn't there by that time, and there was actually we
The one in Magic Kingdom?
Yes, in Magic
Okay,
Kingdom.
right behind the castle there? Yeah, that's
Yes.
beautiful. Yeah.
We crossed the castle, and we got to that area, and there was a Mickey there, quiet, no one next to him. Me and my brother, my sister, my parents, we got close and said, "It's a Mickey." And by that time, a Mickey to take picture was already rare. I say, and that, our reaction, it's not actually a Mickey. Probably it's just a statue that they put here. And we were talking in front of him, and he was quiet. And then my father said, "Go next to him and take a picture." The moment I got next to him, he just reached me, gave me a hug. He gave me a hug. I couldn't forget that. He gave me a hug. So it was actually a person there, but quiet, and he was in a place that nobody noticed him, and he was quiet there.
Did you say this was in Walt Disney World?
Yes,
Interesting.
That's so rare.
it used.
I could see it in
Disneyland.
Disneyland,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, totally.
No, but to Disney up to the mid '80s, they used to have that.
That's true. That was a different time.
It
for
was
sure.
until the mid '80s. They used to have the characters roaming without cast members or without scheduling, and he was quiet there, really quiet. It was funny.
It's great.
That's hilarious.
Quiet as a church mouse.